Good evening, everybody. It's 2018, Panama City Beach, Florida, the 21st of October, only 10 days away from Halloween. Oh my gosh, all the goodness. That's right. And here we are. Julie and I are sitting here together for the first time in a minute, and Crimson is...
The first time we're sitting in a minute.
Yeah, first time, pretty much. I don't know how many times I sat today. How many times you sat today?
Well, I actually sat once before.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did too. We sat together, I think, Willie.
I know.
Did we?
We took a lunch break.
Yeah, we sat right here.
We actually ate lunch.
That's right. Well, listen, it's good to be here.
Yes, it is.
And it's definitely not a spring break. It's definitely not a summer vacation. It's a what they were calling it a disaster, emergency disaster. They've declared that here in the state of Florida and the northern
Disaster
part.
relief.
Yeah, and well, we have a lot of disaster relief people here.
Mm-hmm.
People coming from all over the United States. We have law enforcement from all of Florida.
Yes.
EMT services, fire department.
With anything.
No, nothing. Well, we can. Anyway, but no, it's the presence here is very strong with
lots of people helping.
Yeah, definitely lots of people helping. People from roofing companies, tree removal services.
Lots of those.
The law enforcement is so thick. I've never seen so many law enforcement.
I know. Where are they going with all their sirens on? 20, 25 cars at a time.
I don't know. It's interesting. Is that
who need 25 cars?
I don't know why they're all doing that. I mean, maybe they're coming through an area that there's got a substation up here. Because I noticed that each time they do a convoy like that, if you look at the sides of the car, it's like Broward County, Pasco County, different parts of the county. So maybe they're all going in a shift to get on the other side, and that's the quickest way they can go.
Maybe that could be.
It's a possibility.
Let's call them and find out.
We have to get the facts, folks, not fake news. Anyway, the most interesting thing is that we have witnessed this since this third day. Well, since the first day. Remember the hurricane came through?
Yeah.
That evening, I'm trying to move this over
Just
here.
one after the other with their spotlights on you driving by. It was like...
It's unbelievable how they were.
It's like a scene after nuclear war. It was crazy.
It truly was, wasn't it? And it still is...
100,000 people without power as of yesterday.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Still.
That's in the heart of the city, right?
All the surrounding areas.
Okay.
I believe.
Huh.
I didn't... I pulled it up to do it last night, but didn't. Let's see. I just remember seeing there's still, people in Panama City with... Oh, here it is. 10 days later, after the hurricane, candles, flashlights, no AC in Florida's hurricane zone. More than 100,000 Florida customers still without power.
Yeah.
So, bless their hearts. Gosh, we were doing 2.5 days in without water for one day, and it was...
Yeah, I mean, we've had it...
it's so spoiled.
Well, yeah, and it doesn't change anything. We're still humans, and we have to feel for the other ones that are out there. And I'll tell you what, it touches base with me every day because the fact that we have so many people here to remind us of what has just happened here.
Yeah, like our friend whose house is decimated, and she didn't even realize. She thought there was some structural damage, but they're totaling it. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, it's done. They're going to have to take these people's homes down, and they've lost their life. Some have been here. They just bought their house 6 months ago, a year ago, to start a life here at Panama City Beach, and it is turned upside down for them. Nowhere to go, displacement, no funds, no help from anybody as far as some of these housing people around here. They won't help. It's a tough time, and
FEMA's here.
FEMA is strong, and I think that a lot of people want that instant gratification about what FEMA is all about, and
it's Americans.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're a spoiled nation, and but we still have a lot of people out there that are not spoiled, and they work hard, and the fruits of their labor pays off very well for them, and those are the people that do step up. I mean, and the ones that do step up are the ones that need to help their generation. Help as well. Guide them in the right direction. You don't have to keep everything in your pocket. And and not be such an introvert about your life. And if you give a little bit, maybe you get more what do we call it, more sociable, and your confidence level, picked up here. Whatever you do, you just don't ever not help anybody, especially if you got the means to do it.
Even if it's just aluminum foil, right?
That's right. It's interesting you say that. I mean, I would charge them $22.50. Just said, just bill FEMA.
We used it as camping supplies.
That's right. That's right. Well, we did. I mean,
what, no money for this? I'm like, it's a piece of foil.
It's a piece
no,
of foil.
you don't have to
I've never
pay
seen
money
anybody
for
like charge it.
for-
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it's a new fad. This has been an interesting group, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
All
kind. Yeah, and I thought, for the most part, that's what I said yesterday, and that's why I was like, "This is the kiss of death statement." Why am I making it? And I did it anyway. And I said, for the most part, they're a quiet group, and they work real hard, and then they come back here, and then they maybe have cocktail or whatever, and then they go to sleep, and they've been real quiet. Wrong.
Well,
that's what I jinxed everything. But for the most, as a general rule, they have been.
Yeah, well, you got to remember they're displaced too. They're here in a town that they're
here to make money.
Well, they are making money, and here it is the stress of that. You're bringing people that you don't know, or picking somebody up, or bringing employees with you that you always butt heads with. Nobody's ever happy because the big chief's making all the big cheese.
Big cheese.
And they're doing all the work. I mean, it's just, I can see
a lot
all
of that going around.
Yeah, well, that's. Yeah, well, greed gets everybody, and sometimes it makes you more selfish, and sometimes it
makes you more generous.
It makes you more generous too. Yeah, but here's that fine silver lining is that whether you don't take for granted what you have, and you give away what's yours and not somebody else's, and I believe that if you're patient enough, which people fail to remember, that patience is a lot of the things in life is a key to many doors.
How can you give away something that's not yours?
No, don't give away something that's not yours.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
and if I said that, thank you for correcting me. But I'm trying to make a moral point is that if you have those ethics, then things always come back to you. People always will. Generate more towards you to say how grateful they are. You might have touched their life and changed their life, in a sense.
Paying it forward kind of thing? Or?
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely a pay it forward because you worked hard for it, and somebody gave you an opportunity. And when you had that opportunity, you had to study and learn how to get there. So those are the ideals and principles that you put in a common sense morality to have that idea that you can help somebody. I believe it builds everybody's confidence, and it gives them an ego in a different direction. I might be wrong. I love helping somebody out that I don't have anything to give. When I can, I'll try to get it for them.
Yeah,
just a lighter or something
you're very
like that.
helpful.
A lighter, a sandwich.
Yeah, you're very thoughtful and very helpful. I mean, that's
Sometimes it just gets me in trouble, though. It does. It puts me behind from all the things I got to do for everybody else that's here. I mean, just.
Well, I would stop. I mean, I'd stop. Like today, somebody asked me for something, and I, stop what I was. The spatula thing.
Oh yes.
Stop what I was doing. Come across here and get it, and bring it back to him. But you do. It's just one little stupid thing. But I mean,
it's absolutely not a stupid thing. It's a
huge
thing.
We said that because I forgot about it. I gotta go get it.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. I mean,
tomorrow,
that's fine. I mean, if you want to go get it, we can. But at the same time, if you think about it, it really wasn't that much of a big deal.
No, it wasn't. I'm just saying at the stop. It's got to stop it.
Yeah, you stopped your.
But you make food for people and sandwiches and stuff. But it's really nice.
Well, you do the same thing. I know you would.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would. Sure, I would.
I'd have to come over and
so I
help you.
Debbie some, leftovers. I was like, you're not paying me $10 for leftover chicken and rice from last night.
$10.50. Don't go no less than $10.50. And don't forget it's $1.50 for the spoon.
I can't believe when she said I'm hungry, and I'm like, come here with me. I've got a refrigerator full of food, and you're hungry. Oh, no,
Let's
that will not
eat.
do.
Mine's a, but we get to sit down, and we finally get to sit down and relax, and it doesn't seem like that actually ever comes to an end until, well, the wee hours of the morning, where she's out picking weeds again as they grow in the morning.
I mean, I had those under control, too. I had them dead, I had them pulled, and then Michael came along, and they were like, oh, we can grow again. Yay.
And just think about all that tarp stuff I got out there. Oh, by the way, our roof is tarped, and they gave us big sections of cutoffs, and so I'm going to do a 101 with Julie on tarping the ground cover. She's probably done this a million times before.
No, I use garbage bags. I've never used tarp, so I like going on with you anyway.
Well, this would be like really, really one big piece, and we could put it in there, and I'll give you a paintbrush, and you can paint whatever you want on there, kid.
Okay, all right.
There's nothing profane. Never mind. I almost said it. I gave her the opportunity to make it naked. Oh my God, Twister
No,
thing.
no, my
Oh
gosh!
no, no. See, look, the naked Twister thing. This is okay. I brainstormed this quite a bit, and then the only way it would actually work is if we had a huge dome covered naked
We could do it on the
Twister,
floor
whatever
in
you
here.
want to call it. I don't.
It's just
where,
a joke. It's a
not-
big joke. I mean, I would never.
It's not a joke. She's serious about this, people.
No,
I'm
she's
telling you.
not.
I mean, she was in
Naked
sleeping
Twister.
the other night. She's, naked Twister. I'm like, Julie, wake up, honey. It's okay. She goes, oh no, I just got to get his shoe off. That's it. I'm like,
Left foot red.
that's right. No. I'm like, honey. I don't want to say the name, but she was calling that person out. Okay. Anyway.
Who was I calling? No.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Okay. Should be interesting. But yeah, I didn't think about that. That would work for Twister. We could
absolutely.
Make our own.
Absolutely. Why not? We've talked about this naked Twister for several episodes, and I brought it up because of the fact that now we got this big tarp out there.
Yeah.
But
we got some paint. We could make different colors.
What colors we do it? Honey
Actually,
yellow and.
We have. Do we the red, blue, and we still have red and blue, or do we use it all?
It's probably dried up by now. I'm surprised that even. Pardon me. I'm surprised that even lasted that long on the picnic table.
Me too.
The first thing he said to me when I got back, he says, "Oh, you need to put another new coat on the thing." I said, "I don't have any more of that color." He said, "Don't change the color." I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to get that 1950s look again? Because it came out of a can from Volley from the 1950s. It's got original lead in it.
Don't change.
My hand was glowing after I was done painting it.
We'll have to just get as close as we can.
Which is not painted
we
out.
made it gray, like everything else. Gray. No, not everything else. I like
purple.
it. I like it. Is. It's, yeah. It's
cheery. It matches the umbrellas.
It matches the umbrellas. Red, yellow, blue, primary colors. It makes me think of kindergarten. The picnic table. We should be out there with little lunch bags. We should do
eating that and glue and all the other stuff. That was fun.
We should picnic out. Speaking of, because it is beautiful here, y'all. 70. Today was 73. Let's see, what's that? Yeah, 73 for a high today. And sunny skies, 55 degrees tonight, and it was 61 a little while ago. I mean, that's beautiful. And then tomorrow is 77 for a high, and 63 and partly cloudy. How nice.
Cloudy.
I like it.
She's got that weather soft voice. It's partly cloudy. It's nice. It's simple. That's right.
77 for a high, though. Went from 88. That's nice.
Yeah, it came down 10 degrees. It's a big difference, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, all the difference in the one. It's not humid.
No, I mean, definitely not humid. I don't think I really actually broke a sweat today.
If you have to think of one good thing that came out of the whole hurricane thing, one thing.
Oh, that you said you loved me even more?
What?
That I saved your life and I was your handsome man.
Yes.
Big hunk of gorgeous
Great,
man.
big, gorgeous hunk of man.
Yeah, just one of those things. Those are kind of things.
Yes, you did. I appreciate that.
But what else, though?
Well, my life is in your hands anyway.
Yeah, it's like here.
I did.
So what else?
That one orange tree that got devastated, we got free oranges.
Isn't that cool?
And they're good.
They're really good.
But the tree got destroyed by Michael, so they gave the oranges away. I was like, breaks my heart. Free oranges. Free to a good home.
And we have one orange tree in the back that has one.
It's been there for a year and it's still green.
He's no taller than the animated feeder of the Seven Dwarfs.
We should bring one of the small ones out there and put it next to him, and maybe he'll like feel obligated to turn it.
I don't know.
Well, they're orange. Maybe I should.
You got an orange right there. There's one oranges. Who came by? Somebody came by. Somebody came by. Not our friend Jugs. She wanted to know if we had a couple hot dogs, and I said, "Sure. I mean, we got a couple hot dogs. While you were gone, we ate everything you had. No big deal."
Just some cookies and.
So anyway, so he's like, "Oh, look, these things look like miniature pumpkins." And I'm like, "No, man, that's
She did.
That's stage art, man."
She did.
His nephew.
Oh.
Anyway,
Sean?
Yeah, he's back.
Oh.
Anyway, I said that's stage. He goes, "Those look pretty real." And I said,
They are.
They're really.
They are.
They're real stage look. He goes, "Oh shit!" I said, "You can have one. Take it home, man. Play with it. I don't care. Eat it. It's gonna taste just like what it looks like. An orange."
Orange.
So
They're
funny.
good. I like them. Or I remember like Tangelos, aren't they?
He still owes me $20. He does. Well,
I'm sure he forgot.
No, I mentioned it to him.
Oh, good.
I mentioned it to him every time. He's like,
They do look like little baby pumpkins.
they do.
But I think they're Tangelos.
Yeah, they're Changelos. That's exactly right. Very good, Julie. She's getting smarter and smarter on this little small island that we live on.
It is like an island.
It's like a really bad nightmare of a
Where's
shipwreck.
Gilligan?
It's on a very small island. This one has no trees because somebody stumbled on it before we got there hundreds of years ago. And it's part of our national disaster. All
We
the
should go
sand.
back there and look for pecans.
Why? They're all over back there.
I know.
Where-
That's what I'm saying. We
Why
should
don't you
go
look for
collect them. Well, we'd look for them and collect them.
But they didn't get any riper.
Oh.
They got ripe, all right. You know what? Let's go back, peel a couple back, see if we can't get one or two out of those suckers.
I don't think I did have one last year.
You had one last year and one this year.
No, I didn't have one this year.
Yeah, I put some pickles in a salad you ate. Oh, pardon me,
Oh,
folks.
you didn't tell me?
I told you. I said, these are my nuts.
That's to you.
Anyway.
Anyway, so the weather's beautiful.
The weather is beautiful.
Thank you to Crimson Death for getting us dinner. I swear, sometimes we wouldn't eat if he didn't get us dinner.
Yeah.
Get us dinner. I mean, you know.
No, he's very generous and very he's concerned that we are working way too much, which we are.
And not eating.
You want us
So
to
we're
sit
going
down?
to. We're going to have dinner. Nothing you have to cook. I'm going to go pick it up. What do you want? I was like, okay. Wendy's.
Oh, that worked so well.
It's really sweet. It's really nice.
It is. Especially since you got him.
A towel.
What a trade-off. A towel with a tag. Here you go, I got a $100 towel for you. I'll have Wendy's, please.
Well, I gave him some money too.
Oh,
He said,
money?
"What is this for?" He said, and I said, "This is for dinner and for all the cigarettes and the other stuff that you bought for us."
That's cool. That's good. I mean, it's nice to have
Anyway.
a little bit of money. I've been working extra hard this week, and I've
Yes,
actually
you have.
I've earned some tips.
He
and
has made tips every day. Go ahead.
every day, man.
Every day, man.
You don't make the tips I'm making.
starting
you
to
all
wonder
make-
what he's doing in these rooms. With
I'm not in the rooms. I'm outside the room. I have witnesses.
Huh?
I only go in the room when they're gone, and that's so I can go through all their stuff. But anyway, they've been
these
they've been
women are awfully
actually
happy around here.
they've been all been quite generous, and I haven't
Your
done really.
side.
Well,
You're
I
better
got
than I
I
am.
got a tip from your side the other day.
You did.
Yeah, they said don't come on our side. We don't tip. I said I'm staying on my side.
That's their tip.
Yeah.
Don't go on our side.
This is to poor Julie's not gonna get tips for us. I said, that's cool. I'll give her a tip. Anyway,
Oh yeah, give me a tip.
I gave you tips. Anyway.
I like all of it, not just.
Oh, it's your little. You want to do the teapot tip? Teapot tip.
No.
Whatever.
Like all of it. Let's see. What else is? Oh, can you let me in my room? I did it. Let's see, 3 times today. How many times have you done it? 1, 2, twice since we've been sitting here. I mean, we need to put a
I've done just as many as you have.
We
One
need-
too many.
put a no disturb. Well, if it didn't happen once a day, I'd be surprised. But we need to put a do not disturb sign on the door, and then also $5 fee for letting you in your room sign, and let them think about whether they want to do that or not, because they can go get a key for $5 from the office, or
It's
they
just a
can
deposit.
have us, let them in for $5. So it's a decision, don't you think?
That's it. Do you see that? I'm waiting on you. I'm sitting here thinking about, what? Did that just happen to me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, how long was that?
Do we need to stand up and do this? We can stand up and do this. We can
No,
do-
but I was in deep thought about something, and I must have just went to it, and then I dreamt about it.
Yeah.
No, it was something like, it was like a set of keys that dropped on the ground, and somebody would pick them up. What the hell was I thinking? What were you talking about? Seriously.
About letting people in the room for $5.
Oh, yes. So there's the keys, the key issue. And here I'm walking across the parking lot, and I hear somebody drop their keys. And I stop, and I look, and I'm looking down. And all of a sudden, when I look up, it's you, standing in front of my face. I said, thinking to myself, why'd you drop your keys? You said you need to be let in the room. That's when you woke me up. I know.
Oh.
I get it now.
Well, that was a quick dream, though.
Yeah, that was so nice. I got to see her quickly.
Oh, we could see me.
Yeah, I was so awake a few minutes ago, and then all of a sudden, I know what happened.
Narcolepsy.
I rubbed my eyes.
Yes.
It's a bad thing to do.
That's a key for me. When I do that, I know that I'm tired.
Well, it's just like little kids. We're still like little kids, because little kids used to do that. Dogs
Yeah.
and cats do. They always rub their eyes and they yawn. Oh, speaking of that, I got to go wash that dog tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right.
at least
First thing in the morning.
yeah.
Can't
Well, at
wait.
least you don't have to clean rid of the bathroom.
There was another tip.
What, plant your corn early? What?
What?
Don't plant lettuce before a hurricane? What? What's the tip?
No. Wash the dogs behind and get $50. That's my tip.
Ah. Depends on whose dog you're washing and how much they want to pay you.
I'm washing the dog's nuts. I mean, that's what I'm doing.
Is it Nada's dog?
135.
That's a Farrell's dog. That's right. I should think of a different name
Yeah,
for her.
well, I mean, I
AG.
wouldn't even bring that. Never mind. What the heck? Oh, no.
I was
I know
just
what
trying to
you're
put the dog with the...
Yeah, I know you are, but that's the one person. Oh, pardon me. I'm really awake. Julie.
Who needs caffeine?
Who do you think?
So they're giving away free... I finally got a phone today. Yay. Finally.
I told you, if you'd be patient enough, we'll get you one.
And I tell you what... And I wouldn't have even known about it, but one of the guys that had stayed here a couple of times came to the door and said that we're giving away free phones from T-Mobile down at Walmart. All you have to do is get in line. They don't ask you for ID. It's it's a free phone and 30 days unlimited data and texting and all that.
It's awesome. For $30, for 30 days.
For 30 days.
And then right after that, then what?
And then you go to T-Mobile and decide how much plan you want.
Right, you can pick a plan, or you can go to, you can buy prepaid, or
Yeah.
it's a prepaid phone. And prepaid's, I think it's the way to go. Yeah.
I agree, because you can change it if you...
Yeah, well, you can change your other plans, but it's so such a hassle to go into those little mom and pop stores where they sell you the whole entire computer for $500,000, where you could get the same one for $500.
You know, I like the folks at AT&T over there, though.
Oh, I don't get me wrong. People
nice.
are great when they're in customer service. I'm so sick and tired of the cell phone industry. It just might as well start doing the implants. Oh, what? It's the wrong side. Hello. Okay, there you are. Hey, who's this? It sounds like V talking. We have a problem with that. Julie is really good at sitting there talking to herself all the time. She answers herself quite well too.
No. But I do sing walking across the parking lot, though. I caught myself doing that today. I was like...
She does bellow out a couple tunes. I know that.
Who was it? Somebody today asked me, you work all the time.
Oh, it was
Debbie. You think Debbie? No.
Yeah, no, 132. I don't know. Everybody asks that.
What?
Do you work all the? I don't know.
No, they asked me if I was depressed. I don't know who it was. I think it was Debbie. I said, no, not usually. Usually I'm pretty happy. Just because I work all the time doesn't mean I'm depressed. You know.
But it can only put me to the brink of killing somebody. That's fine. I understand.
That's homicidal. That's not depression. That's different.
Okay.
Depression is inward. I mean, it's more inward focused, I think.
It's definitely.
Homicidal is definitely outward focused.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, not homicidal, but
Yes.
yeah, that's a touchy situation to talk about, and I understand. So, I mean,
But I think it was Debbie.
Oh, no.
Depressed? I mean, do I seem depressed?
so funny. These guys all came over to change their clothes. They were blah blah. They, well, all they had on was t-shirts and bathing suits and the radio and all this other stuff with them. And I seen him walk out. One guy walked out. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go check, see how many other people are in this porta potty.
Oh, which one? Where?
It's on the north side of the building, down by the high rises.
Okay.
Most of their stuff is heading north, you know.
Okay.
Or heading south for the north point. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't understand. I don't understand why they get all the good product and they try to sell it on their YouTubes, you know. I mean, that's what people try to do. They try to sell their stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'm not in this to sell anything. I'm in this to sell a lot of things. Like, for one, we have Julie here. Now, look, she has a lot to offer right now tonight.
Oh, you're selling me art.
Well, yeah, it's up to you to read what's going on next. I mean, you're the one who has the.
Well, that's true. You know what
I never did my opening monologue, so I mean.
I did feel. Go ahead.
Well, I really can't now because we just.
Why not?
Because.
We'll do it at the end.
Yeah, we could.
You can do an ending.
We can do a closing
A
monologue.
closing monologue.
So while you're working on what you got going on, and.
But I was saying, you made me think about how I felt like Vanna when we changed the sign the other night and I had to put the letters up.
Oh yeah.
I felt like I feel like Vanna White. It could be a C. I'd like to buy a vowel and an O, and we have 2 of those. 3 of those. 4 of those. They're worth $50 a piece. So.
Nice. So
6 foot tall,
one for the morning shift.
One. Okay, so what are we going to talk about?
I said shift, not stiff. Okay.
Let's see. You had something about weed. You said I can go there. Oh, this is funny though. Jeez, my thieves steal giant inflatable colon. Giant inflatable colon from the University of Kansas.
Hey, Blue Jeans, how you doing?
Hey, it's from the University of Kansas Cancer Center. It's a $4,000 giant, 150-pound, 10-foot-long inflatable colon.
Wow. We're doing pretty good. We're reading about Julie's colon things right now. She's just having a blast.
Just thought it was funny. I saw the picture and it's just this giant colon, and I'm like,
wow! I can imagine walking around looking at a giant colon all day.
It's a great conversation starter, and I thought, and there's a quote that they have on their thing. It says, "Get your rear in gear." And I thought, what would you use this for? It'd be great for like a gay rights festival, don't you think? Get your rear in gear.
Yes, get your rear in gear. That's it.
And that would be a great place to go for, to sell your screenings because you think
drag places and gay bars and
yeah,
why not?
That's a target market for you, a pretty target market.
It's right now the weather. Julie just what was the weather? What's the tip now? Do you know?
Oh, it's beautiful here. Last I checked, it's 61 degrees.
I've got 60 degrees right where I'm at, and
it's a little bit warmer on my side.
Outside it's 60 degrees.
Wait, let me see. It's 62 now.
Right. Yeah, we've got some really beautiful weather down here at PCB, and I know that you guys are probably rigid cold, or just cold enough because you guys are up there by the old lake. Let me guess. I can't guess. I'll be lying because I'm looking down at my tablet. So let's see how much. I'd say that your low tonight is going to be about 38 degrees.
40.
Yeah, I think it's 38. I think Mom told me hers was going to be in the 30s.
Really?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Their highs in the 40s or 50s.
Tomorrow's supposed to be 77 and 63.
They're expecting snow coming 63. Up there. Oh, gosh, I don't know how you do it.
Well, it's
snow.
It's only time Halloween.
No, it doesn't matter. It's only
I know, Mother Nature
fall.
doesn't care. Yeah, well, but snow?
Yeah, cold. I'm sorry, no frown face. You know, the best thing is you
Oh.
at least get some heat, right?
It's snuggle weather. Yeah, snuggle weather.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to go up to Florida there and snuggle. Or we are the northern part of Florida anyway.
Yeah, but it's not snuggle weather. It can be,
Yeah.
but it's not yet, really.
Yeah.
I just thought that was fun. What are you going to do with a giant inflatable cone?
I don't know. I mean, you
What
float
did
on
you
it.
steal today? Well,
I guess
Float on
I
it?
would go to the pool. It would be definitely a conversation piece.
yeah, no doubt.
Is that a colon? Holy crap, it is. No pun intended, pal.
Holy crap.
Whoa,
oh,
I gotta
gosh. I gotta go. Oh, my God. Oh,
Okay.
man.
Hey, I got some toilet paper. Come on, Colin, let's go. It'd be a great commercial. Gotta go.
Gotta go. Yes, that one.
I gotta see a doctor. Why, honey? You're Colin? Yeah, it's Colin all the time. Oh,
Colin
shit.
all the
Yeah.
time? Oh, that's good.
If you win Mega Millions, we'll never talk to you again. Is that what you said?
We had Mega Millions when we came down here, but we spent it.
Yes.
Now we work for it.
Yeah, we didn't
don't work
win
for-
it. We already worked for it.
We don't work for Mega Millions.
No, Mega Millions is a
I know,
lottery.
it's a
ticket.
lottery. I know.
Well, I mean, I guess you would be going to work for it if you bought them.
Oh,
You know what's so funny?
what's funny?
You. Really?
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, you are. If you buy them, you have to go to the store. You have to put forth the effort. Work is effort.
I don't
to
even do
spend
that.
it.
I mean, mine's an impulsive buy. And when I do it, I buy it like when there's nothing to win. And I'm thinking to myself, well, then I got nothing to lose.
Well, nothing to win, nothing to lose. Well, just your money.
$1. I don't spend more than that. on
I've only
myself.
one time done it just to say that I'd done it.
I've spent money on scratch offs for you quite a bit, but I mean, not like like they do on the YouTube thing where the guy buys every scratch off, 5 of them at a time, all the way to the bottom. As a matter of fact, it was the one I last watched was at a Walmart liquor store, and the machine was inside, and they had just enough money to buy what they had to buy in the machine. So I believe they bought 5 each. And it came up to like, I don't know, $2,500 or something like that, what they had to buy, because they're $50, $20, $25, $20,
Oh, wow. Okay.
And let me just put it to you this way. They didn't win very much. Not that round.
They lost all their.
Well, anyway, they get investors out there that want to do that.
Well, Mr. Stupid bought a $20 one the other day. And not
Times are
one,
good, kid.
not one number matched. Not one. There's like 40 numbers on there and not one of them matched. I was like, how is that possible? Not even one. Yeah.
I don't know, kid. I think that, when you play the lottery, you're definitely playing a different type
Well,
of
isn't
game.
it $1 billion right now?
I don't know. Blue Jays, what is it up to?
I thought there was like 2 that they were combining or something.
A Mega Million lottery and the other one?
I guess.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, I heard it in passing. Let there be music.
Well, that must be me. There's always music.
Now you're tooting music down there.
I don't know what the hell happened. Oh,
Oh, you're
Anyway.
turning it off. Okay.
yeah. I think I need like a captain's chair with some armrest on it.
Something. Well, then
Did I
it'd make
not-
you more comfortable when you fall asleep. I think we need to stand up. Is what I know.
Boy, oh boy, I wish we could get a break for somebody to come here and just take over for a day. So we'll take over for 2 days. The first day we'd just sleep. And then
Yeah.
The second day we'd pack up and run for the rest of our lives. we don't need a mega $1 billion, man. How many people in this chat? Well,
3,
I don't know. 3.
including us.
Well, you're like the only one popping up on this
You're
side.
the only one that loves us anymore.
No, that's not true.
No, I'm kidding.
I thought TDM was going to be on, and we got a special guest that's supposed to be coming over. They're one of the disaster people that are here working. I don't know.
But
Tonight is
she
like,
decided to go out instead.
I don't know. Well, tonight's, yeah, it's possible. Tonight is it's Sunday night. People have been they've been working since the hurricane. came through, and they're exhausted just as well as we are. We're ready. I can't speak for Julie, but I'm going to. So I have this, like she likes to say, a sneaky suspicion that she's exhausted, and it's time to put it up for a little bit. Especially when you work all season long. Now, I actually think, I really truly think that the season time and spring break time don't even touch what's going on right out here.
It's just different. It's just different. We had to rearrange how we do things because it's a different clientele. It's a whole different.
Yeah, it's survival.
Yeah, and it's just different people, and it's a different scenario. So we had to adjust what we do to fit our new situation, and but we're just barely getting through, man.
Well, no, I mean, we're barely getting through as far as our exercise for this place. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's strenuous.
Yeah, this one man said, "It's just you and your husband." And I said, "Yes." "Just you two?" I said,
"Yeah."
Yeah. He was like, "Wow."
Yeah, if some people can't put it together, and some people go, "Oh, that's no big deal," then the reality hits in. I mean, people that come by here and know us pretty well, and can we get a job? Well, yeah, we got that person a job. It's just now they're ready for it. Just weren't quite ready for it
to work
prior. And now we are.
Well, I mean, I want to work. I just don't. I want to work, but I don't want to work. I'd like to. Yeah, it'd be great. I'm going to work, but I'm not going to be
Let
there.
me put it to you this way. Lately, I think I've worked already. You know what I mean? To that point.
That you've worked already.
Yeah, I
worked out. Burned out.
Burnt out is
close.
Close word.
Worked out, burned out, same. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like today. I'm out there. Still got a couple rooms I got to do, but I played that risk and said I'm going to go ahead and get all these other little things done first. And gosh, I thought I was trucking along, man. I thought I was moving fine. I don't know what happened. But when I looked at that clock, it said 3:30, and I still had, almost over half the building left to do.
It sneaks up, when you don't realize. I know. And you realize in a half an hour, everybody's gonna be home, and they're gonna want the rooms clean, and you have 6 to do, and it's like,
yeah, I know you gotta get back there and go kicking your ass. So,
but I think we're learning that we gotta get it all done. We have to get it all done. It's not just we don't have a choice of just some of them now. Gosh, where are our clones? Can you? Where are send in the clones? I
believe I left you something underneath your pillow the day after the hurricane. That's probably gone by now.
Well, yeah, because I didn't find whatever it was. You think it fell behind?
Maybe.
What was it? What is it? So I know what
It's
to look for.
I think I got this cane. And the other snake cane, you can have that one.
Which one? What?
There's a snake one back there. On the cross.
A snake?
Oh no! Jugs took that.
Did you?
I think so.
I think so too. I remember looking at it saying that's real and that's real. And you gave her the cross.
No.
The other two.
Okay, we saved it. So wherever you put those two.
Man, I've had these things on so long my ears hurt.
You know, my eyes are hurting.
All right, well, let's see what else.
Okay, what else I'm saying? I can go ahead and look up that drudge thing anyway.
Well, New York City employers are blaming the raging drug epidemic for trouble they're having filling more local prospective workers. Let's see. Filling jobs. Hello, I can't read my writing. More local prospective workers are testing positive for substance abuse or showing up stoned for work, according to industry analysts.
Hey, man. Do you got any needles?
But Canada's running out of marijuana 2 days after the drug became legal. The police were called to help shops struggling to handle long lines and frustrated people unable to buy the cannabis that they wanted. I said, sounds like PCV.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly right.
That was my thought.
Let me tell you what, this is twisted times, you know what I mean? It really is. It's so twisted. Where'd you get that from, Judge?
What? Yeah, all of it. Yes. Drudge, yeah. Uh-huh.
Where's that one though? Oof.
Aggressive monkeys. Oh, sorry.
Aggressive monkeys.
They threw aggressive monkeys in tree throw bricks at 72-year-old man. Can you imagine? I'd be like, oh my god.
A lot of
What
screaming.
a way to go.
I can only imagine this. A lot of screaming, a lot of laughing.
Well, he died, so I don't think he was.
No, I wasn't thinking the dogs were, but
Oh,
the
the
other ones are
monkeys
still
were
alive.
screaming?
Yeah, and there is a, you know,
A woman in a
another
hammock
vehicle.
in Florida dies when a palm tree lands on her.
Those things are heavy. Yeah. They're really heavy.
The trees are the hammocks.
The hammocks.
I guess the tree was pretty heavy too.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Brian to take his back.
Sorry, but you know.
Yeah, that's all right.
How many people in this? Oh,
Well,
question. Just us three.
that's three so far. It'll be really
What else is going on?
Oh, we got too much.
Oh,
on
well,
there.
you know what? I was thinking of it yesterday. I'm catching a cold. I was thinking about when Walmart opens up again. You know, Walmart's open now.
Mhm.
They're open during the day. There's still the curfew in effect, but you know, it's in effect. They've lengthened. I mean, they've made it later, so it's not till 10 o'clock now. It was what 7, 6:30, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
But you know, when Walmart opens up and the lights start coming on, stop like it's like some semblance of normalcy is coming back.
Yeah, everything's on for.
And for for us, we were so blessed because we didn't lose our place to live, and we didn't lose our occupations, our job, a place to work. You know, any of that. I mean, people lost homes and
They were kicking
jobs.
people out that day.
You know.
For
But but
$10, that's
I
unbelievable.
guess it depends on normal. It's like some semblance of normal is returned.
Some.
Some.
I don't know. I haven't seen. I guess I'm not looking for it. Some are genuine, and some aren't. You know.
And what is so strange too to me is about the room thing, about how
Oh yeah.
it's like a tornado. Get one house and not the one next door.
Yeah.
These rooms are the same way. There's one is trashed and the one next door is immaculate. And I'm like, can y'all get together and show them
Right. How to do this?
how this works?
Well, you know. I mean,
I
that's
mean, it's amazing.
it is. But you gotta also remember, some people aren't as educated or hands-on. If you don't know the knowledge, you pretty much are not going to be able to use it for whatever you want to use it for.
That's just common neatness. I mean, just picking up that. I mean, that one room was really clean. That one next to it was just really trashed.
I agree with you.
Amazing.
I'm perplexed. I mean, I can make the carpet look so clean so many different times, but it's going to wear itself out to be no carpet.
Well, because what happens is
Put the bunk bed right on top of it.
the stain goes through to the concrete, and then it comes back
wow.
through the carpet.
That's interesting. I need to
You
turn
notice
these.
those same stains in the same spots? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, they do.
Why do
They
you
like
think that is?
because it's a heavy heavy CO2, so they're pushing it back to wherever they can nest it at as fast as they can. It smells like their brother or sister. Part of their mom. Whatever, I don't know. Notice dad's not there anymore. Mom ate him. Did we lose something?
Our minds.
Oh my gosh. I think we did.
I don't know. I don't see. You know, sometimes, usually when we think that we do,
Yeah.
we don't.
I know.
So,
think
because
I'm
we're
the
always
worst.
going, what happened? Nothing had happened, but it looks like on our end that something had happened.
Oh yeah.
But I was gonna look up.
Go ahead.
I was gonna look something up.
We're gonna look it up. What does it mean by farm, federal, and county?
What?
When he comes up here, I'm gonna ask him to pick his mic up and bring it over here.
Who? What?
This is John. Yeah, he just did his laundry. Because yeah, everybody's been asking today, can you do laundry for me? Hey, geez, can I get a laundry machine? No.
I said, I just like, I get told once a week that I can't do people's laundry, or I'll lose my job and my roof. And I like you, but not that much, you know.
So we're eating dinner, and he's looking for a bowl to put something in.
A bowel.
And so I forget
From a
what.
colon to a bowel. I'm like,
I had a table out there, and so I just slid it over so he couldn't get out. I said, "What's up taking all my tip money, man?" "Oh, that's yours?" I started turning around looking at it. I said, "Let me ask you a question. Are they yours?" No. I said, all right.
What?
It's wanting to take all the change, the pennies, dimes, and nickels.
That was laying on. It was laying on the table.
Yeah. Underneath the couch. When you're laying down there, there's the two front arms, or the arms right there, just right behind it. So that means he's going through all that stuff. Boss man stealing our tips. We don't like it. Protest.
You still got a lot for the past few days.
Yeah, I did. Well, that was human interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, imagine what you would have gotten.
His eagle eyes getting some pennies.
So we're gonna have to get up really early and go through these rooms
Really early. We
before
will.
he does, and make sure that he's not getting your tips.
Well, your tips.
Or, well, I don't.
That's why you don't have any tips. It's closer to his house. Yeah, don't mind. See, you're gonna be thinking about it.
I just wonder sometimes, and then sometimes they'll go, "Oh yeah, they left you something." Well,
Yeah. Well, why are you in there, man?
and some people, they said they're going to, and then they don't, and I'm like, I'm really something's wrong with that. Something's up there.
I can see him peeking around. And why was he delivering a meal like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when PCB doesn't get to our place until 4:35? I mean, it's just too many sneaky stuff. But that's okay. That's our boss. He's sneaky. He's good at it.
He's good at it.
Yeah, he's really good at it.
He's done it for years, I guess. Like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at, just close my eyes and looking at the socks that were on the floor there, but not there.
So both our teams lost. So UT lost.
I'm not a loser.
Well, you didn't play.
My team's not a loser.
No,
They
you
lost.
said they
I know
were.
they lost by the points, but it's okay. They're gonna come back.
That doesn't mean they're just, well, they are, just for one game.
What was the? Well, I guess the never mind. It's gonna change the whole entire.
I mean, well,
board.
no one's surprised that Alabama beat UT. I mean, that was pretty much a given.
UT fans.
They're not surprised by it. They might not be happy with it, but they're
Let's
not
go back to
surprised.
$1,000 bet. For this, I'll make sure that there's no trees.
No trees.
Yeah, crop them out.
There aren't any. Well,
Yeah.
barely.
Those are growing trees.
That's what it looks like. Well, around here there are no trees. No.
Lettuce, huh?
Lettuce. Lettuce?
Lettuce. Lettuce. You love lettuce.
I do like lettuce. I wish we had some growing back there, but between the hurricane and getting stomped on during the hurricane, it's all gone.
I'm coming around the corner.
I looked at him, I was like, what happened to the lettuce? It got stomped on. And he was like, oh, I did that. And I was like, it's okay. You're trying to put up the fence. I mean, what's more important? You can get lettuce.
Well, let me tell you what I think more important would be if this circumstance of our relationship is the sandwich, and if it was a little nicer, I would have wrapped up the onions in the.
Yeah, but you're supposed to plant those in November or what? There's a bag up there. We'll have to plant the onions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I threw it.
Don't let us struggle. No, there's something up there. Don't let us struggle from the get-go, though.
Absolutely not.
It wasn't close enough to the palm tree. Not the pine tree. I don't know. It was trying.
Yeah, it was trying. Oh, how. Well, it doesn't really matter.
We'll talk about Halloween tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Let's go.
Let's go
Call it
some-
at night.
Yeah, let's go with. I started to rub my eyes again for some reason.
Yeah, because you're tired.
Well, I am tired, and I'm just
But
tired.
you're such a trooper. You're so dedicated.
Well, I don't
to
want to
this.
get off the boat yet, man. Because you finally get to sit down and relax. And when I sit down and relax, I can't relax.
Stop.
And then watch.
Yeah.
As soon as I stand up from here, you know what's going to happen.
Second wind. That's
No,
why I said we should
and
do
then
this standing up.
Yeah, we could do the stand up, or just sit on the high top of the. No, that's too high. I might fall asleep on the top of the bar stools and be down.
No, I'm doing it.
No, how about this? Strap me to the dolly, and you wheel me around.
We're on the parking lot.
Doesn't matter. I'm exhausted, man.
Yeah.
They're going to win no matter what.
You look tired this morning.
Well, honey, I'm sorry. I was, and.
I know. I think you should go to sleep.
Well,
I think we should both go to sleep. Imagine that. But we wake up at 2 o'clock. It'd be like 2 o'clock. Oh, okay,
I
we're
can't
wide
believe
awake.
I woke up before you this morning, man.
You usually do. Usually you do.
Yeah, I usually do. You're
You're usually awake when I'm sleeping.
well. I was starting to dream about you.
I almost didn't get out of bed, did you?
Yeah.
Today?
Man, she's up. She's gonna start pushing that cart out the door. I just want to make her late for the day. She won't do it.
Oh, I'd be late for certain things. I would, sure.
For sleeping?
Are you married? Are we married?
Yes, people are married. Don't we act like people that are
Why
married?
wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? It's a good thing to be. But I'm seriously. I mean, you think about this. There's all the times that I can't remember being this exhausted. I think it's just because of my age, or is it because of the fact that I'm really pushing myself a little too hard?
Yeah, that would be it.
But that means my age.
The
Because I used to push
Energizer-
myself hard all the time, and I can't do
If you
shit
could
anymore.
just put some new batteries back here, but the Energizer Bunny batteries, you know, or if you could like plug yourself in.
Yeah, you know, you're probably right. If
Somebody said that.
life was that simple, I'd already have it done.
John Gray said that to us the other day. He said that morning, after the hurricane, he said, "Do they just like wind you up in the morning and then just let you go?" I was like, "What kind?" Yeah,
That's a perfect example for you. I mean, but
too.
sometimes your dial goes up a little quicker, and because you're tired, just like anybody else. Well, just like us. I still think about when Sam goes, "Oh, I'm tired. Oh, my leg hurts.
I work so hard.
I work so hard. My hand, all the checks I had to write. I'm like,
Really?
no, I'm just so tired of talking to him about it. It's just, you know, when you have top shelf liquor in your house, and you know, this is our home, but you know, it's a little different than your traditional home.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. I'm not used to having people in my bedroom when I get dressed.
You know, start locking the door.
I guess.
I would definitely do it. Oh my goodness gracious!
Let's see. Anything else?
I'm thinking about it. But well, you had something else here too. Oh yes, the creepy porn star guy.
Michael
porn,
Avenatti.
Yeah, Mr. Abernathy is not the most gracious person to this planet with his legal antics and his law-abiding and biased people that squander money and then come after him because somebody else is famous because they can't get any more further in their life because they're in an industry that is prone to making people that are pervs even stronger in their life. Just pedophiles, man, everywhere. And well, I don't know, what does that say? Is it
On the
suited up?
4th, okay, yeah, on the 4th of July, Michael Avenatti suited up for a CNN interview and floated his name as a contender against President Trump in
what a
2020.
shit.
Asked why he dequalified, Avenatti told anchor Jim Scudo. Is it Scudo? How do you say it? Scudo.
Scooty. Oh, that's okay. Go ahead, keep on.
Okay. He told Jim, because I have 3 things that this president lacks,
So
Jim.
Avenatti, right?
Yeah, Avenatti said this, because I have 3 things that this president lacks, Jim. Brains, heart, and courage. Which I think is not true. I think Trump has all of those things. And I think I have those in spades compared to this president. Jim then told Avenatti he'd face scrutiny over his finances, including his former law firm's then unpaid $2.4 million bill to the IRS. You know, look, I'll be happy to put my tax records and background up against this president's background and his tax records. Of course, he won't release any of that information. Yeah, I changed this.
Yada, yada, yada.
Okay, yeah, the tenacious California litigator made famous for representing Stormy Daniels in her legal tangles with President Trump is gearing up for a 2020 presidential run. Oh, come on. Gearing up for a run, stumping, what is stumping?
Where?
Stumping across the country.
Stumping is probably a mis...
And raising cash with his new political action committee, Fight PAC. Let's see. Questions about his finances remain. Tax liens in Orange County. He personally owed $1.2 million in federal taxes on top of the corporate debts.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Where do you get that money from? Buying a team?
Let's see. The Daily Beast, which is the newspaper that reported this, did not find records showing the liens were released, but Avenatti claims both debts were fully paid. Civil court filings.
How much was it? $900,000?
One was $900,000, one was $300,000.
What? It's 1.2 million thousands.
let's see. The law firm's got 2.4 million owed, and he is 1.2. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, 1.2 million.
Oh, amazing.
Let's see.
0.10. What's our last prefix? 2. Okay, 2, 3. Yeah.
That's about it.
So 28 dozen. About it.
It's just more about this is. Who cares?
Well, some people know. What was the other one though?
Which part?
Crazy people, cab driver. Oh, that was a good one. The cab driver.
Cab driver.
Yeah, something about a cab driver came up off the ground and landed on the foot of a brand new Jaguar or Ferrari.
A cab did?
Yeah, the cab. Yeah, you had it written down in there.
No. I don't know what she read. But...
Well, she should have, because it was a great story.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess our editing room is really bad. I'm listening to some really, really creative stories somewhere else, and I haven't heard. I thought you had them. Both teams.
Both our teams lost.
Oh, we're at football now.
And then I'm going to talk about Halloween tomorrow, probably.
No, right after we went through the
because you were doing the ventriloquist.
Yes.
Okay, ventriloquist vacuuming. I do from time to time because if somebody comes to the room and I'm vacuuming and they need something,
Right.
I'll just leave it and I'll go find out what they need. And that's my ventriloquist vacuuming. I said, see how that works.
Yeah.
With the shampooing thing, I noticed the other day you were shampooing and you were outside the room, and I was like, yeah, ventriloquist shampooing. Yeah.
Well, I had a problem.
You just saw me do it and wanted to do it.
Oh, of course I wanted to. So I could learn something from you.
Okay.
From that part of it, and it became the point I am now.
What problem do you have, sir? Staying awake during a live stream? Anything else?
No, I don't think so. I think that I'm trying to stay away from this because I'm bored and I wanted to sit down for a few minutes and relax. But another thing, Julie made.
Well, you're that bored that we probably don't need to do this. What?
Oh, excuse me? No. I did say the word bored. I didn't mean it that way. Look, don't hold me in contempt for this.
What were you going to say, though?
No, it wasn't meaning that I was bored. I mean,
anyway.
It's nice to sit down, relax, no physical energy dispersed because I don't have any to rebuild because my metabolism is probably...
The batteries are drained.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
the charger is
in my neck and in my heart.
Yeah. Oh, that too. Well, that's what happens when you fall asleep in the chair like that.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not. Because that chair? You were talking about the chair. Which chair was that?
This one.
Yeah, I don't know how I do that, man. The roly-poly.
I'm just glad you didn't fall out.
You guys are coming down in May. Up,
Really?
Yeah, it works. That's going to be so much fun for you. So it's not too
That's
far
cool.
away.
Do we have to wear jeans? Do we get to wear jeans the whole time you're here? We have to wear jeans the whole time. I'll get some more jeans. I only have to.
You don't have to wear anything. But
I got lots of shorts.
Yeah, bring clothes. I mean,
in honor of
April,
her,
right?
in honor of her arrival, we should at least wear blue jeans the first day.
Yeah, and I mean,
Just saying.
Yeah, that's a perfect way she could put it. Yeah, well, just bring clothes. You're gonna be fine. Don't bring any clothes. Buy brand new ones.
Everybody else does.
Yeah. We were sitting at the table and who picked the last one today? It was Black, the tall guy sitting next to Sam.
Who? Which one?
I'm trying to think of it because he's the one that opened the door so we could all listen to the music today, go outside and have the fan blow it through. It's so hot in the laundry room. So I could last barrel. So a lot longer away to that door. I was like, no way, I'm not going towards that. That's just a dream that I just had.
Oh.
Yeah. See, nobody saw me sleeping. You have not flown before. You don't have any wings? Huh.
But I would try.
Oh, you mean an airplane. I got you. It's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake.
It's fun. It really is. I like it.
We had somebody... Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, it's comfortable and it's really cool to get up there and the whole I love the whole takeoff because it's just such a rush. It's like fun, you know. I'd love to be able to fly it.
Oh no.
I never could, but I mean, it'd be fun to do. I mean, obviously never, but I doubt it.
Yeah, well, blue jeans, I mean, look, it's not that big of a deal. You go in, you talk to, you get your pre-flight, you get in, you talk to the stewardess, and try to get
Flight
up to,
attendant.
try to get up to the captain's chair there and see what's going on up front. Just don't hit any buttons. Nothing. If
See if you
don't,
can sit in his lap on the way.
no, don't do that either. Don't
It
watch.
works for me.
Don't watch anything on YouTube. If you already have, you've processed that. That means you can process anything. But it's not recommended. I mean, please don't take that heat. I'd be like the only one with a head sticking out. Actually, I do that. I do that.
What?
I put my head out of the top of this hole that they made.
Oh yeah.
But I don't trust the thing to go back underneath, so I don't trust the thing to pull on top of me. That's when I panic.
Oh.
I don't like being somewhere by myself. But I'm not. I know everybody's outside. They can hear me.
Yeah.
They're ready to yell at me.
Okay. I just like to fly. It's fun.
Oh, I love flying too. It's pretty cool. Makes you feel on top of the world, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Especially that Mile High Club.
That's what you just found? A Mile High Club?
No, I never have joined the Mile High Club. Never have.
No
Have you?
guys allowed there.
Huh? It's off.
No guys allowed.
Why not?
Because.
You have to have two.
Yeah, it's a club. I mean, guys have their own club.
It's not gender specific club. It's just a club. And you have to have two people to do it. If you do it by yourself, then it's not really considered.
Yeah,
It's cheating.
no, not really. You could practice.
Well, that's not really joining the club, though.
Who else is
It's
on
like
the
being
club?
a hanger-on, like a.
But I don't understand why. Who else would be on the club? I mean, our club is an hour long.
Like a fan, like a.
One fan.
What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
It's not a fan. It's somebody that harasses you,
Mm-hmm.
and you're famous. What are they called?
I don't know. Somebody doesn't have one. That's what you call them. Spatula? Tongs?
No, hangers on. Like groupies.
Oh, groupies.
You'd be like a Mile High Club groupie if you just went there by yourself. You would be not a member of the club. You'd be just like a groupie, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Have you ever joined the Mile High Club? You're too big in that bathroom. It wouldn't work.
That's what she said.
Bathrooms are too small.
She said that. I swear she said that.
Yeah.
After hurricane.
Yeah. Well.
I bet the hotel prices will be expensive. Hurricane. It's interesting that you say that. Look, they're tremendously high right now for this time of year. Supply and demand, and I think honestly
That's what it is. Exactly what it is.
Personally, my honesty is let it rinse away with all the other stuff right now. That'd be one less debris that we have to pick up because nothing's going to impale the environment like the impact that they're going to be doing, tearing 2x4 plastics away from the house, and the trash is just for never, ever.
I think that, let's see, in May, it'll be. I think back to like a normal May.
Yeah, it should be. We'll have a Harley shop, and we'll be able to tell you how to fix the tires.
I think that it's probably going to be this way, for a month, maybe two, maybe not even that long, with the prices the way they are. But once everybody gets power back, and all the other motels in the area, hotels get power, then the ones around here really have to go back to normal.
Yeah.
Won't be supply and demand anymore.
No, sure won't.
Because that just stinks to me.
Pewy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flies went to the spray.
Yeah. They were laughing all the way to the bank. Why do they think it's funny? Or they're driving to the bank. I don't think they're laughing. They're smiling all the way to the bank, let's just say. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
on that note.
Pretty much.
Yep.
I don't even know how long we wait for it, but that's a real.
I think it'll be fine by May. Yeah. It'll be fine. Just a normal May.
Yeah, normal May. Well, look at that. I mean, we streamed how many minutes ago?
63.
Oh, man, I made it almost all the way through there. Look, I'm like a commercial. I go off for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to miss you, huh? We stay at Sundestin. Well, you know what? We're going to check that place out. We'll look it up on the map and
See if it's still there. No,
Well,
kidding.
I hope it's still there. I mean, yeah.
Kidding.
Yeah, like Destin, it turned out just fine. You know,
Yeah, they're fine over there.
I don't think they even lost any power. The most interesting thing is that I know that everything just west of us, I don't think there were more than 12,000 people lost their power. We got the whipping ends of this tail. So, you know what I mean? We were so close.
Yeah, I know.
I
2 miles.
I think about that a lot.
2 miles.
Yeah, it's just 2 miles. 2 miles, 19 miles off the shore, 2 miles to the west of us, and it made that. Something blew it just perfectly right across to the right, which is unfortunate for some people, but we still get damage here, and I'm not saying it was any better for anybody else. It still sucks for everybody.
Yeah.
No matter where we're at in our stage of this, it still sucks because, you know, it's part of us.
Well, yeah.
And they retired the name, Michael.
Oh, they did.
They did. No more Michael for it.
Did it get
yes,
hit? Well, I doubt it.
Yes.
Justin's probably okay.
Yeah, Dustin just got clipped with some rain. It seemed like Rosemary Beach, nothing. There was some light winds, and nothing got destroyed or damaged as bad as anything to the east of
Mexico.
it. Yeah, Mexico Beach is gone. Sad.
They will rebuild. Rebuild stronger.
They will.
Better, faster.
Really bored.
Yeah.
Rebuild.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Blue Jeans.
That's
are
his
going
head
to
fall down and hit the keyboard.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That happened to me the other
Several
day.
times, yeah.
Look, I really don't need any more head concussions. I'm not even playing professional sports. I'm just hanging out and chilling out falling asleep.
What are you doing?
But
son?
we have some good things in the mix. I can't remember what they are, but we're gonna work on them. But we got a TDM. Thanks, man, for bringing us into this little bit of a light here that we have. And he's over there in Fort Walton. He'll be back in town probably in a couple of days. We'll see if he'll come over here with Julie and myself, or maybe just Julie and himself while I'm sleeping.
You could just lay back there on the bed like I did at one time.
Yeah, I mean, I need to eat dinner early, and then I just kind of push my keys away to the side for another time to get.
Is that
get
lag? We're not going to see that when we watch it.
What's that?
This lagging thing. Lagging behind.
No, we won't. I mean, we'll look at it. You won't see it this way on the Hangouts.
Oh, you know what I need to do?
You guys, we see Thunder Beach. Yeah. Oh, sure. Hey, let's keep in touch, and again, one evening, how about you guys get on Hangouts with us? We'll send you a link, and we'll have an interview. Maybe get pictures of your
Cool.
bike and talk about your bike, and you guys are gonna drive down, not ride down, correct? You're gonna put the bike in tow, correct? Did you say that? Yeah, I have a fly. You should try to fly. You should. There's nothing wrong. Look, let me tell you something. Listen. Listen.
Oh, sorry.
I think this is the coolest opportunity because when you fly out of Michigan, you get to fly right over the Buckeyes, Ohio, and then you'll come right down through Georgia, and then you come right in through Alabama. All the teams that we want them to. Well, Ohio does. I know we just lost. But anyway, when you get all the way down to the Florida, to the Panhandles, you get to fly over the most incredible landscape in the world. You get to fly over the Gulf of Mexico and do this big, huge hill climbing, slow, bending turn. It is so beautiful. And to come back around and see the Panhandle of Florida, the blue, the greens of the water. And
the water is beautiful.
And you land only like 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles
I think it is.
offshore, basically, and you're to Destin probably within an hour from where you're at. I believe it's off 79.
I think I'm gonna have to get my toes in the sand real soon.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I would love to do that. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe we should do that. Tomorrow.
Maybe Tuesday.
We do. We love.
Yes.
We love where we live. We do. Yeah.
thank God it's still here.
Yeah. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll take a couple pictures and upload them and send you to him. We'll put them up on here. You'll have to check out Julie's new fame, the shark attack.
Oh yeah.
She's too cute. It's a sitcom from Saturday Night Live, and Chevy Chase was the real
Land shark.
land shark. He was the man behind it, ringing the doorbell. And
So now I've taken up where he left off.
that's right. So she's a little shorter and a lot more aggressive.
Yes, I'm a tiger shark.
She's a tiger shark. That's right.
Oh, I'm wearing stripes. Tigers.
So we'll keep you posted on what the things are going down here in Florida, and anytime you want to give us a shout, go ahead and
Thank you for chatting.
Leave us a comment or give us a message.
Put some jeans on.
What's that?
It makes me want to go put some jeans on.
I know we're gonna actually have to break out our fall clothes
Yeah.
this fall. But anyway,
That's
we're definitely getting off here, and everybody take care, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good
Panama
night.
City Beach, Florida. This is Julie.
This is Nicko. This is
That's right.
Nicko. This is Julie.
That's right. We'll see you all next time. You have a good night.
Good night. I know you were saying this is Julie, Nicko. That was funny. This is Julie.
Yeah, you have to.
This is Nicko.
That's right. Oh, we're not even on that one there. So this is where your location is. All right. Let's see how bad this is for that.
Ah, my ears, man.
We're coming. Hang in there.
Hang on. Feels like it's. I had that on for
Huh?
a long time. Hey.
Okay. A what?
About.
Oh, I don't know.
Did I throw them away?
I don't smoke, you know.
I think I threw them away.
No,
But that's
no,
what
no, we don't have.
Hey,
No, Julie,
What?
we don't have anything for that. Huh? No, no. I mean,
Tired.
we don't have a bowl. I mean, I don't have a bowl of smoking
Hey.
in it, so.
Hey.
No, see, that's what you don't understand.
Oh.
I got some nose, thank you though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have any smoke on it. I mean,
Thank you.
yeah, I got this big thing there. What about that? You know what?
What?
Sorry, brother.
What was it?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Crack pipe, man.
Oh. Oh.
You come over here and ask me for. Is it? It's just what? Oh, I hope. What? Let's see.